Hi, Lions. It's so good to see you. I'm going to teach you some new blends today and sight words to help us to become automatic readers and automatic spellers. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is practice tapping out the sounds and words. Remember, we practice this because when you're trying to spell a new word, you need to be able to hear each and every sound and then be able to blend them back together. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Say slip. Good. Sound it. Slip, slip. Good. Say skim, skim. Skim, skim. Excuse me. Say clock. Sound it. Clock, clock. Good. Say spit. Sound it. It. Spit. Say gasp. Sound it. Gasp. Gasp. Last one. Say clop. Sound it. Clop. Clop. Good job. Okay, I have some new blends for you today. The first one is sp. Together, sp. Your turn. Good. This is like in the words spy or clasp. Notice sp can be at the beginning of a word or it can be at the end of a word, okay? The second blend we're going to learn today is cool. Together, cool. Your turn. Good. This is like in the word clock or class. Cool. And you notice this line here, this is representing you only see the spelling at the beginning of a word. You're not going to see it at the end of a word. My turn, sk. Together, sk. Your turn, good. And this blend you can find either at the beginning or the end of a base word, like in sky or mask. So you can see this spelling at both the beginning or ending of a word. Sk. Good. And the last one to introduce you to is sl. Together, sl. Your turn. Good job. Like in the word sleep. And you notice the line here. This is representing you're only going to see this blend at the beginning of a base word. It is important you get a good night's sleep. Very good. All right, let's review the other sounds that we've learned so far. This one, I want to remind you, it has 3 different sounds. Like in the words, remember this is an inflectional ending. It's a suffix. So it is something that we add to the end of a base word, and it changes the meaning of the word into a word that's past tense or something that's already happened. And it can sound 3 different ways, like at the end of tapped. So this can say t, that's the first sound. Or at the end of filled, it can say d. Or at the end of landed, it can say id. So we practice all 3 sounds. The first sound, t, together, t. Your turn. Good. The second sound it can make is d. Together, d. Your turn. Good. And the third sound that it can make is id. Together, id. Your turn. Good. So when you see this suffix at the end of a base word, if you're not sure which sound it makes, just try all 3 until the word sounds right. Good job. And remember, this means it already happened. All right, let's review the other sounds. Pl. Together, pl. Your turn. Good. Sm. Together, sm. Your turn. Fantastic. My turn. Grr. Together, grr. Your turn. Good. My turn. Drr. Together, drr. Your turn. Well done. My turn. Is. Together, is. Your turn. Is. Good. Remember, this is what we add to the end of words. I'm trying to get my poster that we made the other day. This is another inflectional ending, or a suffix that we add to the end of a base word. And it says is, and we add it to the end of base words that end in CH, SH, X, or S. And it says is. Very good. And usually this makes the word plural, meaning more than one. Okay, my turn. S. Good. Together. S. Your turn. And the second sound it can make is Z. Together. Z. Your turn. Very good. My turn. Fr. Together. Fr. Your turn. Very good. My turn. Fl. Together. Fl. Your turn. Very good. My turn. Sn. Together. Sn. Your turn. Excellent. My turn. St. Together. St. Your turn. Great. My turn. Ng. Together. Ng. Your turn. Good. Remember, this is only at the end of a word, like rang, sang, bang. My turn. Ing. Together. Ing. Your turn. Good. This is like the singing king. Oh, he's up here, right here. This is also an inflectional ending or a suffix. So something we add at the end of a base word, and it means it's happening now. My turn. K. Together. K. Your turn. Good. Like the tick-tock clock. Where is our tick-tock clock today? Oh. K. Like kick the can. Sorry about that, folks. So this spelling, no wonder I couldn't find the tick-tock clock. This spelling is at the end of a word. J. Together. J. Your turn. J. Good. Like the jump rope. And this is only used at the end of a word. My turn. W. Together. W. Your turn. Good. Like the wheezing whale. My turn. Ch. Together. Ch. Your turn. Good. And this is like the choo-choo train. And you're only going to see this spelling at the end of a word. My turn. Ch. Together. Ch. Your turn. Good. This is also like the choo-choo train. This can be at the beginning or end of a word. So these digraphs, remember a digraph is when you have two or more letters that make one sound. So this can be at the end or beginning of a word. This is only at the end. So if you're not sure which spelling to use for ch at the end of a word, try them both and then you'll see which one looks right. My turn. Qu. Together. Qu. Your turn. Good. Like the quiet quail. My turn. Sh. Together. Sh. Your turn. Good. Like hush, little baby. My turn. V. Together. V. Your turn. Good. Second sound. Th. Together. Th. Your turn. Good. Like that thing. All right. And we know the vowel sounds we've learned so far are the closed vowel sounds. That means that there is a consonant after the vowel. Whenever we have that, it's a closed syllable. And that means the vowel is going to make the short vowel sound. So my turn. Ah. Together. Ah. Your turn. Good. Like the octopus. Good. My turn. Ah. Together. Ah. Your turn. Good. That's like the cat is at the chair, or you can pretend like you're picking the apple from the tree. My turn. Eh. Together. Eh. Your turn. Good. Like the cat is in the chair, or itch. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like the cat is under the chair. Or you can think of the word up and point up. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like the cat is on the edge of the chair, or you can use your hand signal for edge. Good job. We practice these every day because we're intentionally repeating them each day, because that repetition, that practice every day, is going to help you to memorize that. And then you'll be automatic when you see those sounds. So let's practice those sounds in words. Remember, when we see a suffix at the end of a base word, we don't sound out each of these sounds. We know ing is ing, like the singing king. So when we get to this part, we'll just say ing. Ready? K, a, ch, ing. Catching. Good. All right. So the base word is catch. Now notice we didn't need to double anything because there was already two or more consonants following the vowel. Okay? All right, let's look here. Remember, ed can say d, id, or t. Okay? So let's figure out the base word, and then we'll figure out which sound for that suffix would make most sense. G, asp. I know I don't say gasped. That doesn't make sense. Gasped doesn't sound right. Gasped. She gasped in fear. So this, in this word, it makes the t sound. And remember, this means it already happened. Whereas this suffix means it's happening now. All right. So we've got our inflectional ending, our suffix, the past tense suffix, which we know says t, id, or d. So let's see what makes most sense. Bud, bud, id, budded, like the trees budded. Okay. And the base word bud is bud, but remember when we add the ed and the ing suffix, if there's only one consonant after the short vowel sound, you have to double it. It's almost like those short vowel sounds are kind of afraid and they need another consonant to protect it. Okay, so let's look here. We've got the t, d, or id sound at the end. P, act, packed. I packed for vacation. Okay, we have the is suffix, which is usually going to make the word mean more than one. Class is. Classes. She had several classes, more than one. I see the ing suffix. Here we go. Slamming. Slamming. Okay? And slam, the base word, is spelled like this, but we had to double the consonant before we added the ing suffix. Okay? Because this was a short vowel sound. All right? We have the past tense suffix here. Ready? Mixed. Mixed. Cliff. Cliff. All right, we have the past tense suffix. Id. Petted. And pet, the base word is spelled like this, but we had to double the consonant before adding this suffix because the E is a short vowel sound. And remember, our short vowels, it's like they're scaredy cats. And we need a second consonant to protect it from the suffix. Here we go. There's the base word. I see it's doubled. Wagged. Wagged. The dog wagged his tail. Here we go. Apt. Tapped. And again, base word has only one P, but we double it before adding the suffix because it's a short vowel sound. Last one. Stressed. Stressed. She was stressed. And you never need to be stressed about this because we'll practice every day and you'll become automatic. All right, I have a few new sight words to introduce to you. Good. G-O-O-D, good. So the new ones we read, spell, read. Pull, P-U-L-L, pull. And if you can read pull, you can read full, F-U-L-L, full. I am full. Mr. Clifford made some delicious ribs for lunch. Push, P-U-S-H, push. All right, let's review some of our other sight words. These we'll just read. Remember, we read these each day so we can, again, become automatic with them. Find, after, large, look, talk, walk, all, very, every, said, want, could, would, over, saw, there, where, other, many, were, to, says, under, old, was, have, out. All right, we are going to practice our spelling now. So if you don't have paper and pencil, go ahead and grab it. You can push pause on your video. And for the rest of us, we'll go ahead and get started. Say skin. Sound it. Sk. In. Skin. Go ahead and spell that. Stretch it out while you spell. Sk. In. I heard the in, the small word in. So that helped me spell that. I've got my blend and then the word in. And the K goes to the top line. All right. Say clasp. Clasp. Ready? Clasp. Clasp. Go ahead and spell that. Clasp. 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 Good. The P goes down below. It's a basement letter. Okay. Say spinning. What's the base word of spinning? Yes, spin. So first spell spin. In. I heard that in word again. Spin. Now, ing, we know is like the singing king. But remember, if we only have one consonant after a short vowel, we have to double it. So double that in before you add the ing suffix. Spin, ing. Remember, the ing suffix means it's happening now. Okay, spin, ing. Good job. Okay, say begged. She begged for the treat. Ready? What is the base word of begged? You're right, beg. So first spell beg. B-egg. B-egg. Now, we know that the suffix for begged, meaning it's past tense, is ed, okay? But what do we need to do when we have a short vowel and only one consonant? What do we do before we add ing or the ed suffix? Yep, we double it, double the consonant. So go ahead and double that G and then add the ed suffix. And then your word should look like this. Notice the G's go down below the baseline. Okay, say missing. I am missing you. What is the base word for missing? That's right, miss. So go ahead and spell miss. Miss. Okay. Now, we know we need to add the ing suffix. But look at this. The base word miss already has two consonants after the short vowel. So we're not going to need to double it. It already is doubled. So now we can add the ing suffix to mean it's happening now. Missing. Good. Okay, now we're going to spell 3 of our sight words. The first one is was. W-A-S, was. Go ahead and spell it. Remember to say the letters as you write them. That way you see it, hear it, and you're going to feel it. Ready? Was. W-A-S. And all 3 of those letters just go to the midline and they don't go below the baseline. Okay. The next sight word we will spell is out. I hope you get to go out for a walk. O-U-T, out. Go ahead and spell it and say the letters. O-U-T, out. So the T goes to the tip top line. The last sight word I want you to spell is have. H-A-V-E, have. Go ahead and spell that. H-A-V-E, have. The H goes to the tip top line. The other 3 letters only go to the midline, and none of them go below the baseline. All right, last thing to do, let's read our new story. Remember, these stories, may not have the most exciting content, but the reason why we read these is because it intentionally has us practice the sounds that we've learned so far and the sight words we've learned so far. And when I hold the story up, it's going to be helpful if you just push pause and try reading it on your own first. And then that way, when I'm reading it too, we're reading it together after you've practiced stretching out the sounds. Here we go. A little bug wished to see what was going on in class. So, with a little buzz, he went in. He landed on a shelf. The class was doing math. Well, well, said the bug, I will go to a desk. He buzzed down to Jane's desk. She was quick at math. She liked math. Then the bug went to Bill's desk. No, Bill, no, said the bug. 6 plus 6 is not 10. Check it, check it. Then he buzzed to Mac. Mac was not adding. Mac was thinking of PE. He was thinking of pitching and catching. He was thinking, we will win. I will get lots of hits and runs. You know what I notice about this story? They have dialogue or speaking sentences. Do you notice the quotation marks around any sentences where someone is talking in the story? Those are called speaking sentences. So I hope you use dialogue in your stories too. Here we go. Do math, Mac. Quit thinking of PE, said the bug. On to Ling's desk. And I knew this word was ling because I know ing says ing. She had her hand up to ask for help. She was humming too. This is fun, said the bug. What is next? Here is the class frog. The bug saw its strong legs. He saw the frog jump from rock to rock in its box. Just then, Jane said, the frog can have his lunch. Lunch for the frog, said the bug. Not me. Class was fun, but I must go fast. The bug does not want to be eaten for lunch, apparently. All right, Lions, it was so great to see you today. I'll see you right back here again tomorrow for another lesson. We will be learning some long vowel patterns tomorrow. Have a great day. You have a great day, and I cannot wait to see you back here again tomorrow for another lesson. Take care.